And the colors, the songs, the dancing, everything is just so beautiful to see. But the most important thing is education. You can learn to be your best selves when you're educated, and then you can give back. And I know I see this wonderful enthusiasm and this wonderful energy from all these people that were performing and all the people that were here to support you.
The president of the Mothers Club, Sunkara Jame, on behalf of the group expressed gratitude to their benefactors, applauding the timing of the donation. Sunkara acknowledged that the items will greatly enhance the operations of the school. This bicycle will ease the transportation concerns usually faced by the children from far communities.
We really appreciate the good relationship that we had with your people. Besides, we are very thankful for the gifts that you are giving our school today. We have 14 bicycles for the pupils of the school. By looking at the role and the number of children who travel from other villages to attend Banjunini Lower Basic School, we have 60% of the children of this school comes from other villages, some very far, and it is difficult for them to walk from their compounds to the school.
They were filled with joy upon receiving the items, a reason why they awarded certificates to their donors in recognition of their continuous support. The support of these philanthropies, Gambia Help, has helped reduce the burden on parents as well as complementing government's free education initiative. Rohibite, Grts News.
The Ministry of Health and Social Welfare, in collaboration with a team of specialists from Wasu Claros Foundation Mission, wishes to inform the general public that they will offer surgical services on ear, nose, throat conditions from the 8th to the 15th March 2014. A press release from the Health Ministry indicates that the mission is targeting 50 patients, 25 patients with cleft palate, lip, or face malformation, and 25 others with tumors in face and neck. The general public is hereby informed that people with ear, nose, throat conditions should report to their nearest facilities for screening by doctors. Upon screening, the release says they will be referred to the Sarakunda General Hospital for proper screening before operations prior to the 1st of March 2014. Members of the Claros Foundation team can treat the following pathologies: face and neck malformations, cleft lips, palate lips, face and neck tumors, hearing loss management, hearing aid adaptations. They offer hearing aids for free. Facial reconstruction surgery, parotid gland tumors, thyroid surgery, and oral surgery. Dates for screening at the Sarakunda Hospital are 4th to the 28th February 2014. Date of operation 8th to the 15th March 2014. Venue of operation Sarakunda General Hospital. The Ministry of Health and Social Welfare would like to solicit the support of everyone in ensuring that the best healthcare package is provided to every person in the Gambia. We will be back with news from outside the Gambia after this break. Welcome back. As civilians flee this civil war in Syria, foreign fighters are streaming to join the country's civil war. Britain is a strong contingent among them. Over 2,000 foreigners are said to be fighting government soldiers in Damascus. As CNN's Matthew Chance reports, one man from England may have taken insurgency to an entirely new level.
With explosives, this was the truck bomb reported to have been detonated by Britain's first known suicide bomber in Syria. The dramatic rebel assault on Aleppo prison earlier this month was caught on camera. One group, the Al-Qaeda-affiliated Al-Nusra Front, only named the bomber by his alias. But British media are reporting it's this man, 41-year-old father of three, Abdul Wahid Majid, from Crawley, south of London. Near his house on the perhaps aptly named Martyrs Avenue, his family says he told them he was in Syria delivering humanitarian aid, not fighting.
He was a good family man, you know. He had his head in right place, you know, and we never thought he was linked to anybody other than, you know, his family and doing good for good deeds, you know. That's why he's gone over there.
The United States has heavily criticized the release of more than 60 detainees from the Bagram prison, nicknamed Eastern Guantanamo Bay, by the Afghan government. Hamid Karzai has rejected the criticism and insists that his country's sovereignty should be respected. We have more in this report by CFI.
65 detainees on Thursday, calling it a deeply regrettable move. The alleged militants had been in Bagram prison, nicknamed the Eastern Guantanamo.
We found no evidence proving that the 65 people were criminals according to Afghan law. Keep them in prison.
The move is also seen as a gesture of appeasement in the hopes of convincing the Taliban to accept taking part in peace talks. Afghan President Hamid Karzai, on visit in Turkey, rejected U.S. criticism of the release, further fanning tensions with Washington ahead of a planned pullout by foreign troops.
Afghanistan is a sovereign country. If the Afghan judicial authorities decide to release a prisoner, it is of no concern to the U.S. and should be of no concern to the U.S. And I hope that the United States will stop harassing Afghanistan's procedures and judicial authority, and I hope that the United States will now begin to respect Afghan sovereignty.
Afghanistan took control of Bagram prison in March 2013. One prisoner thanked the Afghan army for its treatment.
We are thankful to the Afghan army. People from all ethnicities, Tajik, Uzbek, Hazara and Pashtun, have behaved very well with us. They behaved like brothers. We never had problems with them in the past, and now we won't have any problems in the future. Those people who are in prison in Bagram, they are Afghans, they are Muslims, they are the sons of this nation.
The United States said the release of the detainees was a serious security threat. It's unclear what effect this action will have on U.S. deliberations about possibly keeping some troops in Afghanistan after the military pullout.
The World Food Programme has started delivering aid to the Central African Republic in the form of food aid to residents of Bangui. According to UN reports, more than 1 million people are desperate for food in the conflict-ridden country, and 6 people have been killed in Mogadishu after a car bomb exploded at the airport. For more on these and other stories, we turn to this African News Roundup.
Aid to the Central African Republic. Planes are departing from Douala. The first shipment of staple foods arrived in Bangui on Wednesday. On board were 80 tons of rice. According to the United Nations, 1.3 million people are threatened by food insecurity and require immediate assistance. Some 800,000 have fled their homes to refugee camps, the largest of them located in the airport outside Bangui. Mali's former Minister of Defense was arrested on Thursday in Bamako. Yamoussa Camara is accused of being an accomplice in the murders of Red Beret troops who had remained loyal to the former president. The bodies of 21 parachutists were discovered in a mass grave outside the village of Dago near Kati. The parachutists disappeared in a failed coup d'etat in April of 2012. Yamoussa Camara was a supporter of General Amadou Sarogo, who led the coup. Mr. Yamoussa tried to cover up the affair by saying that the parachutists had died while fighting in the north. 6 people were killed in Mogadishu on Wednesday when a car bomb exploded at the Mogadishu International Airport. Witnesses said that the bomb targeted a UN convoy near a checkpoint at the gate. Part of the airport is being used by AMISOM troops. The Islamist Shabab claim responsibility for the attack. Most of the victims were civilians. Eric Briteau